Okay, we're back on air, live again, but still at Bethany. We were here on our earlier live stream where I was using bait finesse gear. I've now switched over to the fly fishing gear. They just did not want my lure I was presenting. Tried several lures. Now I'm going to go with the Guadalupeana. Just kind of work the banks and whatnot and stay above the greenery, and hopefully I can get something and confirm I'm live. Yeah, we're live. Okay, so let's just work our way over. It was basically a strikeout. Big bummer on that because I had that Water Wolf camera and I got some really good indication of some bass and bluegill that were interested in that particular Rapala lure, and well, nothing happened. So I had 3 bass kind of look, but they did not commit. So now I'm going with a smaller fly. Hopefully I can find a bluegill or two, because I really don't want to strike out today. Okay, I see 4 beds, 5 beds, 6 beds, 7 beds over here by the wall, but I don't see any bass in them. I don't see any bluegill nearby either, which is, well, no, I think I see a bluegill over there in one, but I'm gonna go ahead and cast out, and hopefully maybe there's something cruising in this area that may want to strike. All right, and I'm not using, oh, there's a bass. Oh wow, I didn't see that guy. He just came out of nowhere. Yeah, saw a bass just come right by it, looked at it. Okay, all right, well, I guess that's good, because using that Rapala I was getting all the junk here. So I guess we got to just oh, there's another bass looking at it. Wow. Okay, there's some bass here. We'll see what happens using this gear. I'm thinking maybe even switching over to a top water, a foam rubber grasshopper, just to make sure I have stuff above and maybe able to keep the lure out of the junk, or the fly out of the junk. Okay, it's back over here. Let me see if I can get him to hit. Just gonna drag it slowly. He's already looked at it twice. All right, he's looking at it. He's coming at it. Oh, no, turned away. Try it again. Still looking at it. All right, let's go back this way and do it again. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe switch over to a foam grasshopper, one of those ones that kind of sinks down below, and maybe I might get them to hit on that. Well, let's try this real quick. It's very shallow here. Yeah, very shallow. Okay. Got his interest twice now. Nothing yet. All right, I'm gonna switch. I think a foam grasshopper would work really good, because one, it'll stay above all the greenery and I won't have to worry about getting clobbered, and then I can actually see the strike and see the fish commit. Because see this right here, it is definitely greenery city right now. So I'm gonna switch it out. Bear with me. And we're still working the main pond here at Bethany Lakes. Tried it earlier with some bait finesse gear and struck out. Now I'm over here with some ultralight gear, or correction, some fly fishing gear, and I'm hoping I can get one of these guys to strike on a foam grasshopper now. Place is pretty clobbered right now. There's a lot of greenery in the water. Okay, and this fly is pretty beat. Yeah, he's pretty beat. Let me clear it out real quick. I gotta get that one knot off from the last time I fished it. Okay. Yeah, it's simple pattern. Let's see how it does. Just get it tied on and we'll start here shortly. Wow. It's pretty surprising that bass came up pretty shallow water. So Middle of the day too, so I was thinking things might be slow, but well, we'll see. I struck out with that bait finesse gear, and now I'm on fly fishing gear. Let's just get the thing tied on here, and I'll get started here shortly. Okay, simple improved clinch knot. Trim off a piece of it, and let's go get a fish. What's nice about this is I can get it to sink. Once it gets waterlogged, and it'll sink just slowly under the surface, and sometimes that's what the fish want. So although it's meant to be fished on the surface, sort of like a dry fly, you can actually fish it just under the surface and get some good strikes that way. See if this guy's back again. Nope, I don't see him. All right, we'll just keep working the area. Just gonna try these short retrieves, stop and go, and just see what happens. All right. Try back over here where it's really shallow by the wall. I do see something in a bed over there. I think it's a bluegill or a sunfish right by the wall. I wonder if I can get me a cast in that direction. Off to the right a little bit. Oh, he's coming to it though. He's following it. He's chasing it. Wow, he came off his bed to chase it. Interesting. There he goes. Oh, that's a different one. Looked like sunfish. Yeah, it looked like a sunfish chasing it. Let's see if he'll come back. Yeah, here he comes. Must not be very big. He's popping it. All right. Okay, I just got it past the bed. All right, I got it right over the bed, but I don't see the guy anymore. I think he was busy chasing my fly. Now he's off his bed. Let's go back that way. I could see him. Got my polarized glasses, so I can definitely see a fish come up right behind it, and it's they're not big. It's one of those little bluegill. Hoping for some of the bigger guys, but at least I know there's some starting to spawn over here. Oh, look at that! Wow, wow, that was a bass. I don't know what he's hitting. He just hit something. I'm gonna pop it right over there. I think it's some I don't know what they're doing. I think they're spawning. There's two of them over there. I got the fly right in between them, and they didn't do anything with it. Interesting. That was cool. A couple of nice sized bass. Of course, they didn't want anything to do with my fly. They're too busy having some fun. Okay. Well, maybe I might get one to strike over here and before I move on to the next spot. Don't know how long I'm going to be out here this round, mainly because I think that earlier round's kind of wore me out. I'm starting to get thirsty, and it's starting to get pretty hot out here. But I do at least want to get a bite. Strike maybe? Nothing. Holy cow. All right, well, let's just work our way down the bank here. See if we can get something to strike as we work our way around. I think I saw those bass over there previously when I was out here. Two of them. Nice size one too. Oh, there's a bass. There's a bass. Got it right there. No, he's not looking at it. This is when I want it to sink. Ah. Okay. Get it right over him. Yeah, it's right over him right now. Huh. Killing me, Smalls. It's right over you. Guess that guy don't want to play. Oh, there's some bass here. 2 bass. Right in the shallows. Let me see if I can get one's attention. No. Interesting. Wonder if I should switch over to that other fly. Yeah, that's a nice size one over here to my left, or to my right. Wonder if that woolly bugger that tied as part of the fly fishing class would be good to try right now. Yeah, that guy's just kind of hovering around. Interesting. Yeah, there's one over here. Nice size one. Probably one of the bigger ones I've seen in the pond. Oh, there's one looking at it. Bass came up right behind it and he didn't go for it. Wonder if that woolly bugger would work. Okay, so I took the Texas Parks and Wildlife fly fishing, basic fly fishing class. As part of that, included some fly tying things, and able to tie one pattern, the woolly bugger, and learned a few things about it, how to tie it better. I've tied it over the years, but you can always learn something new, and I did. I like that way of doing it, and so going forward I think I'm going to adopt that way of catching it, but or tying it. But for now, this is the fly right here, and it's really bushy. And it may sink on me, but I'm hoping that I can get it by some of these guys that are lurking here in their beds and get their attention and get them to strike it. So bear with me as I get this on. And there's another fly that I tied that did really well the other day, and that one kind of stays just under the surface, so it stays above all the greenery, and that might be another one to try here if this one keeps getting clobbered. All right, but this is a woolly bugger that I learned from the fly tying class as part of Texas Parks and Wildlife basic fly fishing. And let's see if we can get something to strike on this, now that I've seen at least a couple of bass go by that seem to be interested. All right, just gonna do these short pulls. I can see it slowly sink, so that's good. Now I think I got it clobbered on that one. Yeah, I think that one's clobbered. Let me get that one cleared. All right, so 2 bass lurking nearby, and one was interested in the foam grasshopper, but I think the other one I saw may be interested in this one. You just cast it out. Do these short pulls just to keep it out of the greenery. Nothing. Just get it back out again. I'm gonna work it fast just to keep it out of the green stuff, and kind of scout around and maybe see if we'll get something to strike. There is one that I scared up over here, or saw, and I'm hoping that he'll come back. Nope. Oh, there he is. I see him. Okay. All right. I think I can get the fly to come by here shortly. It's gonna go right by him. Ah, it's right in front of him. Got some greenery on it. Let me get this cleared out. He's there. I think he's interested in it. I just got to get this junk off. This is that greenery I was telling you about. Whew, a lot of junk on that one. All right, so let's see if he'll still stay interested. Okay, I got it going right by him. No. No, he didn't go for it. No, that one's got junk on it again. I see something over there moving around too, swimming. Wonder if that's that other bass. It's like a fin or something. All right, let me see if I can get this guy's attention first, and then I'll move back over there. All right, I dropped it about 6 inches from his nose. I don't think he wants it. I think I got to get right up next to him. Okay, yeah, it's gonna go right up next to him. He's backing away. Yeah, he backed away from it. He don't want to play today. All right, let's go back this way. See if that other bass that was chasing the foam grasshopper is still interested. And if not, I'm going to see if that one bluegill is. Got some junk on that. Shoot. Got some more junk on it. Clear that out, and let's see if I can get another cast in. Okay, short pulls. Nope. Let's go back that way. It's nice, I could see the gold bead, so I can also see if it gets clobbered. Going to start working my way down the bank. Okay, nothing. Okay, just keep working our way over. Oh, there's a bass. Ah, dang, it's right in front of me. Spooked him. Spooked them big time. All right. Just kind of work our way around. I see a turtle. Turtle. All right, just keep working our way around. Nothing. Work our way over here by the tree. Still looking for those bluegill. Oh, clobbered. Let's clear it. Clobbered. All right. All right, let's just get this fly cleared and then try back down this way real quick. Bear with me. Okay. Oh, there's that bass again. Ooh, he's a big one. Just keeps kind of working his way through the shallows. I don't see his bed though. Interesting. Okay. Let's work our way over. Some duckies. All right, let's see what we have over here. Just gonna toss it out and kind of work the fly. Oh, bunch of little bluegill. Oh, these are little bluegill. Wow, there's little bluegill. I'm surprised they want to hit this thing. It's huge compared to them. Yeah. Well, at least I know where some bluegill are, although they're little. Maybe there's some bigger ones out further. Yeah, they may be further out. Let's see. Could see some little guys trailing behind it, like little 2 to 3 inch bluegill. I'm really interested in this woolly bugger, even though it's pretty big for them. Okay, good to know. There is another fly that they had us tie. It's more of a dry fly that you could also fish wet. I suspect that I can get some hits with that one. Just want to try this one out. A couple of more casts just to see if they're lurking in here or not. Yeah, little guy chased it. More little guys. Yeah, little guys. Little guys. All right. Let's go out a little bit further. I'm gonna see if there's some more out here chasing stuff, and then I may switch to that other fly. That one's a lot smaller, and it's meant to be fished dry or wet. And I think it may be the size that these guys want. All right. Okay. And I am seeing some bluegill now, but they're not big ones. And I don't see their beds. I would think that they were spawning or whatnot. Yeah, interesting. Nothing. Let's go back this way. All right, I see a turtle. Turtle over here. He's chasing a fly. All right, let's go switch to the other fly. See if I can get some of those little guys, and then I think I'm gonna call it quits. It's been a long day for yours truly. Started out pretty early working the yard. Gotta get them honeydews done, and I think I gotta do some cooking later. Do some grilling and chilling this evening, and that should be pretty fun. I always like grilling and chilling in the backyard. All right, so I am going to switch to this other fly that we tied as part of the class. It's a dry fly, but you can fish it wet. Smaller size, got a long shank to it, and I don't know what it's called. Right there. But I think it's gonna be at least what these little bluegill want. And I do see a lot of bugs flying about, so maybe that's the thing also, is they may want to be striking some of these bugs that are flying about, landing on the surface. So I'm all good with that. I've had bass before strike these flies like they were little bugs and whatnot flying in the air. So who knows, maybe I'll get one to hit. Let's go back over here real quick where I was getting those fishies following it. Yeah, I see a bunch of them. I don't know, this hook may be pretty big for them, but here we go. There's right there, they're popping at it. Little guys, definitely smaller hook. Oh, there's a hit. Okay, maybe there's a big guy underneath that wants to hit it. They're tapping it. Okay. All right, let me just get some more line out real quick. Ooh, had a hit. All right, just kind of twitch it. See if there's somebody trailing behind it. No. Can't really tell now. Alright, I'm just going to do a little sweeping retrieve and see if something will chase it like it was earlier with that woolly bugger. Little guy's chasing it. Wow, wind's picking up too. Let's cast it further out. Maybe they're further out. We've just been fishing the wrong spot all along. Okay. Nothing yet. Wow. Got a way out there. Oh, there's a hit. Oh, wow. Okay. I think that's a bass. Wow, a bass went for it. I was expecting a bluegill. I was expecting a bluegill. All right, well, it's another fly, courtesy of the Dallas Fly Fishers and that Texas Parks and Wildlife basic fly fishing class. And it's good to know that, like I was saying, I've caught bass on dry flies before, and sure enough, it looks like I got one on this guy. All right. Yeah, look at that. Little tiny fly. Hooked him right in the little lip area. Nice. All right, we didn't strike out. Cool. Nice. Okay, well, that was good to know that you can get bass on that little fly. And I don't know what it's called. It uses some kind of brown, I think thread, and then some brown saddle hackle. And it's Palmer wrapped. And that's it. It's like the hook, the thread, and the and then the hackle, and that's it. Very simple pattern. Good to know that it catches bass. I was expecting a bluegill. All right, nice. All right, well, let's just see if something else will strike. But I am gonna have to call it quits here soon. It's getting a little bit late on me, and I got some other things I gotta do, even though I could probably do this for another hour or two. And this is at GoPro Mobile Fishing live stream at COA Field Team, State of Island Fishing Field Team. And yours truly comes out here, mistakes and all. In this case, I struck out on the earlier live stream, retied on a fly and put it on the fly rod, and was able to finally get something to strike after getting several other fish kind of looking but not striking. So nice, got a bass. Oh, there's this little bluegill again. Little bluegill. Okay. All right. See if I can get another one of these guys to follow. Maybe there's a bigger bluegill behind it, or maybe not. All right, let's go back over there where we saw that one bass and do a couple of casts there, and then I'm gonna have to call it quits. But, I'll definitely make some edits to the live stream so you can pretty much see the action. Well, in this case, there was only one action. That one bass on the little brown fly. Maybe that's what I'll call it, the little brown fly, because I don't have a name for it. Okay, let's just take it back this way and see if anything will strike. Okay, nothing. All right, just kind of working our way here. Nothing. Okay, nothing. Let's go back this way. Nothing. Okay. Take it out a little bit more. All right. Okay, let's just knock it out a little bit further. See what may be lurking back there. And then I think I'm gonna call it quits. Okay, so we did see a number of bass. I think when they're in that biting mode, should be able to hook up with these guys fairly readily. Just the big thing about this time of year fishing for these guys is the green stuff in the pond is definitely clobbers your lure and makes it really tough to hook up. Oh, there's that one bass again. All right, I'm gonna try dropping it right by him again. Make it look like a bug. I lost him. Yeah, I lost him. All right, let's just cast it out this way. Wonder if that other bluegill is still interested in playing. That one that was on its bed that I cast it to earlier. And that's where those two big bass were spawning. And then over here is where I had one bass kind of looking at that foam grasshopper. Okay, I think he wants to play with that. Let's see if I can get it out here, right by where that bluegill was. So I get it, see if he's interested in this again. I don't see him now. No, it's not there. He's not there. All right. Okay, I think we got enough for, well, you had 2 live streams. Fortunately, that's the way these live streams go, is can't get them all. I did manage to get a bass that went for this fly that I learned from the Texas Parks and Wildlife basic fly fishing class. Very simple tie. It's got black Dacron thread, a saddle hackle, kind of brown, and it's a streamer hook, and I got a bass to take it. Nice. All right, I'll shut down the stream. Do check back later. I'll get a more edited version. Probably going to be a short since well, there wasn't much activity here this round, so it'll probably be just a real quick shorts video of the action. Other than that, all for now. Till next